Yo, 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 what is the deal, everybody? It's your boy Quan, and I'm back to bring you the Week 2 recap in our Yahoo Fantasy Football League, known as End Zone Bound. Alright? Now, I'm about to tell you who won, who lost, and all that good stuff, and where everybody's moving around in the league, alright? Now, the first game I'm going to talk about is between Touchdowns Galore and IBS. Touchdowns Galore, you got so lucky this week. You got the win, came front on the dub. Hey, congrats. You move up, you know what I'm saying, to a record of 1-1, bouncing back from that loss of last week. And IBS, after your win last week, I know it's unfortunate that, you know what I'm saying, you got the L this week. But one thing I must say, you two had the lowest scores in the league. I mean, Touchdowns Galore. When I say you got lucky, I mean, if you would have played anybody else, even out of all the losers this week, you would have lost. So, better get down on your knees and pray that you get another matchup like that next week. Because if you come like that, I don't think you'll get the same results. I'm sure both of you guys, you know what I'm saying, dealt with injuries and people not performing like they should, you know, things of that nature. But better luck next week at better scores and better outcomes, you know what I'm saying? So, now, me, myself, in my matchup, I won against I've Got Agita. So, Too Hot for TV comes out with the victory. I move up to 2-0. My score was 100.38 to 97.16. After I Got Agita's win last week, they dropped this week, so now their record is 1-1. I remain undefeated. Next game we got the Blue Wall comes out with a victory over Clubber Lang. You know what I'm saying? So this is good for the Blue Wall because after last week's loss, this win gives them one tick mark in the W column. So their record is now 1-1. Clubber Lang, unfortunately, is still looking for that win, for that, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what to call it. You know what I say? Good luck next week. You can still come out a winner. Okay? Now, next game we're going to talk about Juice Free always against A-Town Jags. Those Jaguars couldn't really do too much, you know what I'm saying? When they came close to the juice, all they wanted to do was drink, you know what I'm saying? It's free, always, anyway. You know what I mean? Who don't like the juice, you know what I'm saying? Juice Free comes out on top, 119.88 to 100.78. This was good for Juice Free, as all wins are, but because they lost last week, at least now their record is 1-1. Unfortunately for the A-Town Jags, they are winless with a record of 0-2. Okay, now, with the final game of the week and the team with the highest score, we've got the Philly Beefsteaks taking out guess who? No, I mean guess who? I don't want you to guess. That's the name of the team is Guess Who, okay? The score was 120.98 to 102.74. Okay, unfortunately for Guess Who won last week, this is a loss, so now their record is 1-1. But the Beefsteaks, they are on a winning streak, 2-game winning streak. They are 2-0, along with Too Hot for TV. So now with the rankings, we getting ready to do this thing, and I'm gonna tell you who is where and what's what. Bouncing up from 5th place last week up to the #1 spot, we got the Philly Beefsteaks, baby. You know what I'm saying? And then bouncing up from the 4th spot to the #2 spot, we got me, Too Hot for TV. You know what I'm saying? Dropping from #2 down to 3, which is not it's not that bad. We got Guess Who? I mean Guess Who? Okay? Now, dropping from 3rd place to 4th place, I've Got Agita. Unfortunately, from the #1 spot last week, IBS, you dropped down to 5th place. It's like you and Philly, y'all swap places this week. Okay? Now, a nice jump up from 10th place down at the bottom up to number 6 is Juice Free Always. Now, from who was in 9th place last week, jumping up to 7th place, we got the Blue Wall. And one person who remains calm, who remains still, remains in 8th place, touchdowns galore. Not bad, not bad. Now, a drop from 6th place last week, we've got the A-Town Jags down in 9th place. And from 7th place last week, falling down to 10th place, we got Clever Lang. Okay, that's all I've got. I'm Quan. I'm hoping you all paying attention. I know it's early. We got people, like I said, getting injured who aren't really performing. But sometimes in fantasy football, you got to stick it out because sometimes it takes people a minute to get on the road. Hey, or you could be one of those people who's always out there looking on the waiver wire, looking for the next best sensation out there, who's looking for that 1 week wonder who's going to push you to the top. Either way you play, I'll check you next time, okay? Good luck in week 3. Peace.